Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 13 of my Ark the Lad Twilight of the Spirits playthrough. So in the last episode we got Big Owl working, the airship, and we crash landed in Ashida Forest. Lilia has unfortunately left us, so we are trying to find Lilia. So here we are back on Big Owl. We had a fight with the Orcon last episode, so let's see what ends up happening today. Now, there might be a couple of skips in this episode because going around this tree was quite difficult. I did get lost on a couple of occasions. But let's see what happens as we go on. What? Oh, here we are, Dillsweld. If you can hear noises in the background, that is my bunny rabbit as always. It's the Dillsweld. Target located. Ashida Forest. Oh, quite a loud noise there. Can't these guys ever leave us alone? Hand Lilia over. What? Oh dear. That must mean they haven't found her yet either. She's, my bunny rabbit's playing in her igloo, so she's doing a lot of scratching, so that's what you can probably hear in the background. We'd never hand her over to you. And you aren't getting the Lightstone either. Prepare to die then. Okay. So I am going to keep this battle in, of course, because this is part of a main quest battle. I'm only skipping out the battles that are not main quest related. So there might be a lot of fighting in this episode, we'll have to wait and see. And as always, I'll try and keep the talking to a minimum for the fights, but we'll see what we end up doing. So I'm not sure Maru is going to be able to reach anybody here. You may hear a little bit of background noise. I've got the washing machine on as well, so if you can hear that, please excuse me.
Taste the wind blade of fury! Power shot!
Here I come!
It's a very noisy day today, it seems. It always is when I'm trying to record, of course. So I don't think Gans's attack is going to reach. No, it isn't. So unfortunately, it seems like only Karg can attack this turn.
My cut flesh is your broken bones!
But I didn't want to waste his attack there. I did with Maru and Paulette, maybe I should have put them up as well. So hopefully this fight doesn't take too long, but they do tend to take a while, which is why I cut out all of the non-essential ones. And again, I think I said this last episode, but we might have to start grinding some fights soon.
Touch me and you'll be sorry!
But as I recall, I think this episode is fairly fight heavy. There is of course still story though.
Oh! Justice shall prevail!
Which is quite good really, because last episode was very story heavy, not so much fighting. I think this one's more fight heavy, not so much story, so bit of a mix for everybody. Now I keep forgetting that Sling Knife only targets one. So Paulette's better off not using a special attack, because she can target two.
Hi-ya!
Hopefully we get some level ups here as well, that would be nice.
It's on!
And Maru obviously has higher speed than anyone else, because he quite often gets to have a second turn. This is me just trying to see if I can target the pair of them, but I think they're just a little bit too far away from each other.
All right! That's right! Bullseye!
And don't ask me how these are surviving getting shot in the face. Not a clue. That would almost certainly kill you. It's an RPG, it's fine.
How's that?
Take this! Ha!
Here I come.
So we've just defeated our first attacker there. Hopefully the rest won't take too long. I'm not sure what I'm waiting for. Here we go.
Huh? Hiya!
It's obviously checking something there. Hopefully Maru can target both of these. Yes, he can. Lovely stuff.
All right! Go!
That's our second one down.
I think I can use this. This will be over soon. It's on!
And apologies if you can hear my stomach rumbling. I'm actually not hungry. I've just ate a pot noodle. So I don't know why my tummy's rumbling so much.
Take it
Probably
easy, huh?
because pot noodles are not very healthy, but I couldn't be bothered to cook.
Ow! Woohoo!
So unfortunately you can only target one
All
here.
right! That's right! You'll never defeat
Now
me!
Karg's probably going to miss a turn picking up this item.
It's ours now!
But I do like to pick up the items as much as I can.
I put my soul in this sword.
I don't know if that's a waste of spirit stones at this stage, but
Alright,
it's better than
who's
missing his
first?
turn completely. Now they're in an awkward position for Paulette. I don't think she's going to be able to target both, unfortunately not. So one it is.
Oh, shooting stars, smash our enemies. Sling knife. Ha!
My strength is supreme.
And Gans can keep chipping away at this one.
Ugh.
Ah, lovely stuff. I didn't know if he was quite strong enough to do that, but he did.
Woohoo!
And again, we'll only be able to target one here. Because we're on this tree, it's a little weird trying to target people.
Watch the arrows rain down!
Oh, we managed to target both with Venom Arrow.
Venom arrow!
That's pretty cool.
That's right!
And that's both of them gone. And with that, we have won the battle. Nobody leveled up, unfortunately, but we did get a good chunk of XP. Looks like the Dillsweld army hasn't found Lilia yet either. Let's hope we get to her before anyone else does. God, she's all alone in a strange land with Deimos and Dillsweld after her. I'm really worried about her. She'll be alright, Maru. She's got luck on her side. Right, Karg? Yeah. Let's go. Now again, I might cut out a bit of this because I'm just wandering around the tree for a little while. So I might go ahead and cut out a little bit. Let's see what happens. Yep, I can't leave. It says can't just leave Lilia behind in the forest. So we're just going to divide our spirit stones, or fully charred or party spirit stones, I should say. So you don't have to do that. You can divide them unequally if you want. I think we're just checking if there's any skills or any items. We're going to use an item on Maru here, a herb. And with that, we're going to carry on. So again, I might cut some of this out, depending on if we hit another fight. So let's see if we hit a fight going over here. We did. Okay, so we don't need to cut any out right now, but I do know there's going to be bits to cut out in the future. So this fight was surprisingly more difficult than the previous two, the Orcon and the Dillsweld. because this enemy can do a rather unique thing, which you will see in a moment. Again, main story related, so we will not be cutting this fight out. As you can see, very fight heavy this episode, like I said. I'm desperate to use Maru's story time, as you can see, because I really want to show you what it does.
I'm coming for you!
I think we do end up using that in this episode or next. Some of Maru's attacks are hilarious.
Take this!
And again, apologies if you can hear my bunny rabbit in the background there. She's having a whale of a time.
Here I come.
So they're called witch plants. They don't necessarily have a massive amount of health,
Prepare yourself. Yeah.
but you'll see why they're so difficult in a moment.
It's on.
So that's one down. They can also poison you, I believe. But we have 4 left to fight. And this is what makes them so annoying. So they can create a brand new one. So the one we just defeated meant absolutely nothing, really. That's why they're a little annoying.
I feel like talking! Everyone gather round!
Your very own young prodigy, Master Maru, has had a truly phenomenal career, using his noble power to save...
So that's Maru's story time. I think it's hilarious, so it puts the enemy to sleep because he's talking too much.
Got it!
I mean, I can probably relate. But I had to show you that attack because it's just so funny. It was a bit wasted there, to be honest, but I had to show you it. And I say some of Maru's attacks are hilarious.
Hi-ya!
This will be over soon. Ugh.
I've been waiting!
And Maru gets another turn, which is good.
All right!
Again, I haven't checked, but his speed must be fairly high because he keeps getting second turns. Now, unfortunately, Paulette and Karg are quite close to each other, so they will be getting attacked together. Oh, not this time. But Paulette has just been poisoned, unfortunately. Which is never fun. And status effects, I believe, last until the end of the battle. They don't follow you out of the battle.
Let's go!
Now, unfortunately, I could have targeted both there, but I misclicked.
Watch out
But
for
never
me.
mind, because Karg got a level up. But I did misclick there. I was supposed to hit them both. Luckily, Paulette can hit them both
You,
anyway.
Hi-ya!
And that's one down.
I'm coming for you! That's right!
And there's another one down. Another one bites the dust. So I'm going to grab this item.
Hand that over.
And Gans should hopefully finish this one off, so we should just have one left. Yep. No, we have 2 left, apologies, and hopefully they don't make another one. No, it doesn't look like they're going to. So unfortunately, Maru can't quite reach from here. Can he reach with Venom Arrow? I'm not sure. No. So we are just going to skip his turn.
It's ours now! Take this! Ha!
Come on!
Now, we shouldn't really have our party stacked this close together, to be honest.
You can't stop me. Take that. My power grows.
And with that, we have a level up for Gans. So we've leveled up Karg and Gans, which is good. Again, Maru is unable to do anything here. And he can't quite reach Paulette, or I'd have done antidote treatment to cure her of her poisoning. Can't quite reach, unfortunately.
So slow!
And luckily Karg managed to dodge that, but that's why you shouldn't have the party as close together as I have done it. So do not follow what I'm doing
Let's go.
if you are playing this game.
No! Alright, who's first?
So we definitely need to heal Paulette at one point. I think she should have probably used first aid. But with that, Paulette has a level up as well. So the only one who didn't level up there is Maru. So he should be close to a level up. And Gans has classed up, which means we have a new skill we can potentially buy for Gans with SP. So let's see if we end up doing that. And we do definitely need to heal Paulette up as well. But this turns out to be a bit of a waste of a herb. You'll see why in a moment. So let's go ahead and double check everybody's skills. We're forgetting that Karg has magic to learn. I was only looking at his special moves. So hopefully I'll remember that next time. And we've just learnt a new move with Gans. So again, I'm just going round, seeing what I can find. And we're back at Big Owl, which means that curing Paulette was an absolute waste of time. So we're going to go in and rest. We're also going to save the game, presumably. So what I'm going to do, because I end up spending a lot of time just going around this tree, is I am going to skip now and I'm going to get back to you. Oh, we didn't end up saving. I'm going to skip now and I'm going to get back to you when something interesting happens, because I spend a lot of time just wandering around. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so not as much time as I thought. I've only cut out about a minute's worth. But here we are again. Another fight with the Dillswald army. This will be our third fight of the episode. Fourth? Third? Third. Because we did the Orcon last episode. So hopefully we can hit more than one with Venom Arrow, but unfortunately it looks like they're just too spaced out for me to be able to hit more than one. Let's see. Yeah, they're just too spaced out from each other, unfortunately. I could have done steel here really, but I ended up just doing a normal hit. And again, it's really hard to try and target them because of the ridges of the tree.
Right.
But I think I should have probably done steel there, because that only did 6 damage.
Dancing Blade, destroy the enemy. Whirlwind Helmet Crusher.
And again, apologies if you can hear the washing machine. Hopefully this battle shouldn't take an incredibly long time. But we are using a lot of our spirit stones doing this.
Oh, shooting stars, smash our enemies. Sling knife. Ha!
Soul of the land, give me strength. Rolling axe.
So it looks like they're all targeting Gans at the moment. He's gone for Paulette. Oh no, he's doing a special attack to Maru. Didn't take that much. And he's also targeting Gans.
I've been waiting.
This is me again trying to hit both, and luckily we can. So that's pretty cool.
You'll never defeat me.
Karg's going to be whittling away at the commander here. And hopefully Paulette can target both of these. No, she can't.
Prepare yourself. Come on.
Just a little bit too far away from each other, unfortunately. Gonna see if Gans can, but no.
This will be over soon. Fool!
That's one down. Unfortunately, Maru isn't doing quite as much damage as I thought he would. Not as I thought he would, but Maru definitely needs levelling up. He's targeting Gans again.
That's not gonna cut it.
And with that, Gans must be at slightly lower health because we can use his special attack. I don't particularly want to use it with someone with 1 XP though. Not XP, with 1 health. HP. But sometimes these things can't be helped. So we've got 3 more to defeat.
I'm coming for you! Oh!
Hmm.
Come on!
Unfortunately, he dodged that.
Hand that over.
And this is going to be a bit of a waste.
Keep that grip tight.
Whoa! Here I go!
Ugh.
But it can't be helped. It is what it is.
Ow!
And Paulette also is lower SP. Lower HP. I don't know why I'm getting these confused. Lower HP, lower health. So her special attack is ready as well.
I'll use it well.
You know what I mean. So we'll go ahead and heal Gans up a bit there, because I don't know if there's going to be another battle after this one.
How's it look?
Just trust your buds.
Ha!
And Maru gets to participate in a special move twice. Unfortunately, like I say, again, a bit of a waste.
Hand that over.
But never mind.
Is this edible?
So with that, this battle should be over fairly soon.
That's right!
I would have liked Maru to have levelled up, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But we did all get a decent chunk of XP. How is everybody holding up? That was a weird way of saying that. We'll be alright. Fighting in a strange country takes a lot out of you. Lilia, where are you? Well, that was a bit stupid, Maru. Just as I suspected, you and Lilia have gotten separated, haven't you? Here's Tatiana again. Tatiana. Oops. And a lot more Dillsweld. If Lilia isn't with you, I don't want to waste my time on you. But I don't want you getting in my way either, so I'll have my soldiers take care of you here. Damn. Fighting the Dillsweld. Count me in. Oh, who's this? A new party member, perhaps? Enter Samson, the double-barreled gunslinging leader of the Moonstone Gang of Thieves.
You better run before you fall for me. You okay? Ready for a hole in your gut?
I mean, that was an entrance. Samson? So you're the leader of those sneaky thieves that are always stealing our supplies. Those are kind of bright clothes for a thief, aren't they? You look more like a circus ringleader. Looking down at his clothes, take a closer look at yourself, sister. You have a lot to work with, but you should dress it up a little more, you know? Oh, so rude. How about a little makeup, some jewellery? Oh, don't tell me. You've given up on being a woman. Oh, Samson, you can't say something like that. Even Maru's like, oh, that's enough. I'll get rid of you right along with the rest of this bunch. I love the dialogue in this game. Are you sure about that? This is why I don't like to miss any dialogue, if possible, because some of it is just hilarious. Good old JRPGs. You were saying? These fools are not the target. This is a waste of time. Withdraw. Yep, run away. Ta-ta. Whew, that was close. Thank you, you really saved us. I'm Karg from Nadelia. Don't thank me. I just hate Dillsworld, that's all. Hey, are you guys really thieves? Maru, mind your manners. I mean, you can ask that. I only steal from the Dillsworld army. Isn't that kind of dangerous? The first rule of being a thief is to steal from someone who's got plenty, right? By the way, the commander mentioned something about you guys not being the target. What did she mean by that? They're trying to find a certain girl. We were travelling together, but then we got separated when we got here. I saw an airship come down on the other side of the forest. Was that yours? Yeah, that was ours. Actually, it's Lilia's airship. Oh, Maru. Lilia? Is that the girl you got separated from? That's right. Maru can't keep a secret, can he? Why don't you guys come back to my lair for a while? You never know when an Orcon is going to show up out here. But we've got to find Lilia. You can't just wander around aimlessly. You'll never find her that way. Tell you what, I'll have my men look for her. This is Boomer and this is Buster. Besides, you guys look pretty done in. That's nice. Alright, I guess we'll take you up on your invitation. Oh, finally we can get off this tree. We'll meet you at Wilbur Shore. It's in the southwest part of Ashida Forest. We'll go on ahead. So of course, I'm going to go to Crosswell Springs instead of Wilbur Shore. But spoiler alert, there's not actually anything at Crosswell Springs right now. I'm assuming we'll have to go there later. So I have a little look around, but there's nothing here. Not that I can see anyway. Lovely little place, but not for us right now. But the music may just give away what might happen here in the future, I don't know. Sometimes the soundtracks give away what's going to happen, and sometimes they're just soundtracks. They're just chosen, I guess. So nothing here at the moment, but I assume we'll be going to this location a little bit later on. So with that, let's go where we're actually supposed to go, and that is Wilbur Shore. To one of the most flamboyant ships I've ever seen in a video game. So you're Karg, huh? I heard about you from the captain. He's been waiting for you on that ship over there. This is where I spend ages trying to get up on a blooming bridge. I could not get the... I'm just trying to get up on a bridge. Here we go. What's the password? You're just like a circus ringleader, or you better run before you fall for me. Or I have no idea. We're saying that. You better run before you fall for me. Wow, that's the line the captain uses when he's putting the moves on the ladies, man. How do you know that? And I was just kidding, there's no password. But you sure got me back pretty good there. It's so funny. The captain told me about you. Go right ahead. Look at the flamboyancy of this. The captain's down below. You can take the stairs over there. So, what do you think? Our Fiona is one stunning beau, ain't she? Fiona, I feel like royalty just standing here. Oh, I was going to say something that's going to be a spoiler then. because I do know something about Samson. I wonder if Fiona is a certain person's name. That's all I'm going to say in case in case you don't want any spoilers. Hey, listen, you know what the best part about lifting stuff from the Dillsworld army is? It's seeing the looks on their faces when they find out their stuff's gone. I'd be interested to know in the comments, by the way. I'll say it in a minute. You know, I think you guys got some potential. At least you got those Dillsworld creeps after you. That's a plus in my book. I'd be interested to know, because I'm probably going to save here as well, how many of you are watching and have never played Ark? And how many of you have played this game? I think that's really interesting when people watch playthroughs, because I tend to watch playthroughs of games that I have played. Sometimes I watch playthroughs of games I haven't, but for the most part I watch playthroughs of games that I've played myself. So how many of you have actually played Twilight of the Spirits? Oh, you're here. I'm having my men check right now to see if we can get any intelligence on this Lilia. They should be reporting back to me any minute. That would be a big help, thanks. This sure is quite a ship. You like it? If you saw everything this ship could do, then you'd really be impressed. So, how come the Dillsworld army is looking for Lilia? Huh? Well, if they want to get a hold of her that bad, she must really have something valuable, huh? I really don't know. We just came along to make sure she got here safely. Don't play dumb with me. It's the Lightstone, isn't it? That's what they're after. How would he know? How did you know about that? I've been gathering info on Dillsworld for a long time now. Then maybe you could help us. We want to get Lilia safely to the World Alliance. The World Alliance, huh? That's right. We can't let Dillsworld get his hands on her. I think I'll pass. But why? I'd do anything to get in Dillsworld's way, and with pleasure, but I've got my own methods. Besides, a gang of thieves isn't at the top of the World Alliance's popularity list. Captain, a word? Did you find out something? Really? I see. We got some intelligence on Lilia. What is it? Looks like she managed to get through a sheet of forest. Somebody saw her going into the Republic of Cathena. She's in Cathena already? But don't relax yet. The Dillsworld army was close on her trail. Uh-oh. We've got to hurry and catch up with her. Thank you for all your help. We'll be on our way now. Take care of yourselves. Gosh, my stomach's rumbling so much. Lilia's already on her way to Cathena. You guys better hurry. Ever heard of the 3 legendary hunters? A long time ago, they used to travel all around the world, and they're said to have been the strongest hunters ever. For us guys on this ship, they're our role models. Their names were Elk, Shu, and Alec. I wonder if that's a reference to the past games. You want to hear about them? This guy was the descendant of a fire wielder and could manipulate fire at will. When he was young, he had a real short temper and was always into trouble. He had his base in a ranch in a place called Foresta Mall and operated out of there, so that's Elk. So Shu? Now this Shu guy, he was a very mysterious character, always dressed in black. He was always appearing in unexpected places, and sometimes you wouldn't even know if he was with you or something. No one ever knew where he came from or how he died either. I missed that last bit. Alec. This guy was so good he became a legendary hunter at the age of 14. With the help of Elk and Shu, he was able to seal this giant black tombstone deep in the ground. Oh. But I have no idea what this giant black tombstone thing is, though. Come on, don't you want to hear about him? I just did. I think these guys are saying the same thing. So, yeah, I wonder if they're part of a previous Ark game. I think there were 3 Ark the Lad games before this one, but they're completely unrelated to Twilight of the Spirits. There may be some Easter eggs though. This is a pretty flashy boat, eh? Normally us thieves go with more subtle colours, so we're not so conspicuous. But our captain always has to have everything nice and flashy. Trying to hide this boat all the time is a huge job in and of itself. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, so I briefly played a bit of Ark the Lad 1. I think you could get it on the PlayStation 3 store, if I remember correctly, so I played a bit of it. But you can't get the rest of the Ark games on the PlayStation, as far as I can recall. So we're off to the Republic of Cathena now. I'd like to play End of Darkness, but it never got a European release, unfortunately. But I'd love to see this franchise make a return in one way or another. Oh my, look at your outfit. You're not from Cathena, are you? To be honest, I wish foreigners would just stay out of our country, except for them ambassadors and delegates, of course. Rude. Lately, we've had a lot of people coming here to our country, trying to leech off of us and get their share of our wealth. Yeah, don't like her. Hey, mister, did you know that across the ocean there are other continents? There's Halshini and Adenaid and Ragnoth. I hope I've said that right. We get lots of ambassadors from other countries here, so I went and found out more about the continents they come from. Would you like me to tell you about the characteristics of the different continents? So we'll ask about Halshin. Halshin is the biggest of all the continents. It's had civilization since ancient times. So humans have more power and control than the Deimos. Adenaid? In ancient times there was supposedly a really flourishing country in Adenaid. But the whole continent has been almost totally devastated by the Deimos over the years, and now they pretty much have total control over it, and Ragnoth, where we're from. Actually, I don't really know that much about Ragnoth. I know there is a small nation there, not very rich, nothing really memorable about it. What? That's where you're from? Oops, sorry. That's a shame. It's so much fun teaching people stuff. I did ask, I don't know why they're saying never mind. I don't think I've ever seen you before. You're not from around here, are you? You didn't by any chance just come from a sheet of forest, did you? I did, yes. There are Orcon in that forest, you know. You didn't do anything to provoke them now, did you? Our Cathena's never been invaded by Dillsweld, and we're getting along just fine with the Deimos living in their own areas. You won't find a wealthier or more peaceful place anywhere. So don't you be causing no trouble here, you got that? Well, I can see the shops. And these will definitely have more things. You want to buy something? If you're looking for weapon parts and accessories, you came to the right place. Yeah, so there's definitely more here, but I don't know if you guys are interested in the shopping aspect, so what I might do is cut all the shopping out and get back to you afterward, and I will probably show you the loadout at one point as well, but it hasn't really changed much. Okay, so I've cut the shopping out, but I actually am going to show you the loadout now, because we've got things to equip on people. So this is the status screen. I'm not sure you've seen this yet, but you can see lots of interesting things on here. I do love the pictures as well. I think this is the first time I'm showing you these. And we did buy some equipment. So at the moment we have Hawkeye's and... oh, we're doing accessories, are we? No, we have Hawkeye's Knuckle Guard and Amethyst Coating. So we are going to have to take one of these off. So we're going to go ahead and take the Knuckle Coating off, and we're going to replace it with the Spirit Windmill. Adds wind element to standard attack. And I don't think we got any accessories, just weapons parts. So she has gunpowder, and we are going to give her Amethyst Coating. Colette. And that's all. Again, I don't think we have any accessories. No, we don't. Okay, so Maru has nothing equipped on his weapons. And Gans we're going to give the Catfish Whiskers too. So we definitely need some more stuff for Maru. While we're here, we are also going to quickly check on our skills, and we're also going to fully charge all party Spirit Stones. So let's see if anyone can get any new skills. Again, I'm forgetting to look at Karg's magic, so hopefully I do remember that next time. So Maru can learn First Aid, so we're going to go ahead and acquire that skill. And that's it for now. So let's move on. So again, next to him is an items shop. Oh, we are selling some stuff? Okay, so I am going to do a skip and get back to you once we've done the rest of this and the item shop. So I've just cut out about 3 minutes worth just sorting out items, buying and selling. You came here from another country, didn't you? You want to buy something at our store? I just did. We got lots of stuff for tourists too. Here is where we can fully heal. Hello. I work for an international aid group. We heal anybody that's injured. It doesn't matter what their ideals or beliefs are. Oh, good. Do you want to be healed? I'll need a donation of 40G. I thought it was less than 40G in Adelia, actually. Not in Adelia, in Ubel. I thought it was 10G. Thank you very much. But I might be wrong about that. Oh my, you're not from here, are you? You must have come to go to the arena, am I right? If you're not from here and you're looking for fame and fortune, the arena's the quickest way to get it. There's a cat on here, and a boy running around. Let's say hello to the cat. Cha-cha. Yeah, I wonder why that kid's running around. Let's ask him. I thought it was a cat talking for a second there. Move it, buddy. I'm busy training for my future at the arena, man. I even got me Mr. Cha-Cha the cat as my mentor. His agility is like absolutely superhuman. Master, wait for me! So we're just going around sort of talking to everybody. We're going to head down to the beach. There's a dog. First time seeing a dog in this playthrough. The blue sky, the white clouds, and that gentle breeze. This place is just the best. I wonder why other countries can't live in peace like Athena does. I came here with my dad so he could enter the tournament at the arena. Some Cathenian kids invited me to play with them on the beach, but I don't see them anywhere. This is really weird. With the World Alliance here, Cathena's like the centre of the whole world, right? And my dad's one of those guys in the World Alliance, helping make the world go round. What do you think? Pretty amazing, huh? I'm giving my daughter the best education available, so someday she can be a delegate in the World Alliance. What? Oh no, that's not it at all. Not so she can help protect the world. So she can just make sure Cathena stays a peaceful place to live, that's all. So everybody here is incredibly selfish, right? Got it? Okay. We're just going to spend a little bit more time talking to people. So you can leave from there, but we're not going to do that. The World Alliance building is back there, where the Cathenian soldier is standing guard. Delegates from all the countries gather here to talk and make all sorts of rules and regulations. But since you're not from here, you'll probably just want to head up to the roof. Tourists seem to like the view from up there. God, they're so rude. So what's this building? Let's have a look. Ah, so I think this is the arena. Passage beyond this point is now forbidden to prevent interference with the fighting. But if you're taking part in the tournament, that's a different matter. Sign up at the counter to the right of the entrance. So we're not going to do that today, but we are definitely going to be participating in the arena in the future. Not in today's episode though, there's been enough fighting. Down this way here is the arena. I sure do love to watch the fights. To be honest, I'd love to go inside and watch them, but my wife just won't let me, says it's bad for my blood pressure. Hey, how would you feel if your girlfriend was stronger than you? I'd be happy or I'd be sad. Let's say I'd be happy. Yeah, why not? I see. From the outside you don't really look it, but you must be a real mama's boy. No offence. I mean, you're not wrong. Kargi's a mama's boy. But still, what's wrong with that? I want to be a fighter. You like girls that fight, don't you? Once I build up a little more muscle, I'm off to make my debut at the arena. I know that's one way you can choose to live your life, but you have a whole world of possibilities out there. Get rid of him. So please take your time to make this decision. No, let her do what she wants. That's nonsense and you know it. Someday I'm going to be the best in the world. You root for me too, okay? Yeah, I would. Get rid of her. Get rid of her. Hold it right there. You're not from the Republic of Cathena. The World Alliance is in session now in the Assembly Hall. No one gets in that doesn't belong. We're looking for a girl named Lilia. She should be here at the World Alliance. Lilia? Yeah, I heard something about her. She's supposed to testify today. My name is Karg. My friends and I came with Lilia from Nidelia. But we got separated in Ishida Forest. Now we're trying to find her. We got word that she came here to Cathena on her own. Is that so? Well, if you came here with a witness, I guess we can't just send you away now, can we? I guess it'll be alright. I'll give you special permission to enter. Karg, I'm going back to Ishida Forest. Huh? How come? We agreed that this would be where I left you. But now I'm worried about Big Owl. With Orcon all over that forest, it's just too dangerous to leave it there any longer. We worked so hard getting it to fly, it'd be a terrible waste if they destroyed it. I'll try to move it closer to Cathena and get it fixed up and ready for you. Gee, that'd be great, Gans. Thanks a lot. Alright, you can go ahead in. But I don't think we're going to. I think this is where we're going to leave today's episode. So next week we will head into Cathena, into the World Alliance building. But thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye Embers!